What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Civilization 6 as Theodore Roosevelt. Yes, we were making an art museum in Washington so that we can actually stash some of the art that we will no doubt be getting hopefully pretty soon. I can see that Congo is actually beating me in that department. We could get a great writer right now, but that isn't really that good. We could get Isaac Newton to be our scientist, and he would give us a free university and library, and universities would provide a bit of extra science. Considering we might be going for a scientific victory, that would be really powerful. I don't think it would be game-breaking, but, you know, it would be really good. Also, let me just reconsider, make sure we're doing the right thing here. We're about to... Actually, we already reached the Renaissance era. Our culture's looking pretty good. I don't think we're the leader in that department, but it's pretty good. Build 2 markets. We'll give you great merchant points. Actually, we get diplomatic service. We would get access to spies. Let's see. Allows resident embassies and grants the ability to construct a spy. The first 4 casus belli may now be used to justify wars. These casus belli are Holy War, War of Liberation, War of Reconquest, and Protectorate War. So, either someone that has religiously converted one of your cities, you actually have an excuse to declare war on them. Then there's a Liberation War. If someone has captured a city from one of your friends or allies, you can declare war with them. And there will be no warmonger penalty for liberating your friends. For the Holy War, they're just halved. You can declare war on someone that has captured one of your cities, so you can actually win it back. There's no penalties there. And there's a Protectorate War. Used to declare war on a power that has attacked one of your allied city-states. No warmonger penalty for liberating that city-state. So, you do have an excuse to, at that point, declare war and liberate your city-state without being penalized in that regard. But you're not allowed to then go ahead and take their cities. I don't think that's how it works, sadly. Cool as that would be, that's not actually allowed. So I think we will just stick with the Merchant Republic Civic for now. Also, apparently this will give you pasture improvements. They get extra food. It unlocks the... Okay, so that's just what it says. And it will make a few of these policies obsolete, such as discipline, survey, and urban planning, which are all, if you look at the policies... Let's see, survey, that's incredibly old. So is... Let's see, what's the other one that we're talking about? I know it's the one that gives you urban planning. There you go, a little bit extra production. And one other one. So your policies, you get a lot of them, but some of them do actually become obsolete with time. I would suggest that if you, as soon as you get Civ 6, make sure you read all these well, because I haven't done that all that well, I have to admit, sadly. Because if you look at banking, it says +1 gold from the quarry. I didn't know that. Provides 1 more level of diplomatic visibility on all other civilizations. All tourism yields from great works of writing are doubled. See, that's really good, but I didn't know that. So I'm going to have to take a much closer look at this, and I'm sure that in the next game, particularly, I will be doing a much better job at that. So, what was the builder going to do? I don't think we had a specific resource in mind that we really needed. Let's just get a farm over there. Now, our little scout was actually scouting, as he should be doing. And we can now actually take to the oceans and hopefully find another continent. Alright, this guy was going to go up there. Water supply isn't all that good. And there is, I just noticed, a military encampment, or a barbarian encampment, more specifically. So we're sending out the troops. We're going to make sure these guys will not get my settler, because that would be bad, clearly. But still... Petra is, in the city, my main priority. I don't know how helpful the water mill is going to be, because we need 400 production. That's pretty bad. It's gonna take very long. Looks like Japan just reached a Renaissance era, good for them. Still struggling to remain relevant, but they're doing an okay job at it. Let's see, I'm gonna actually have this guy hang back in Boston for now, while reinforcements are on the way. I think just the night should be enough, to be honest. Also just noticed that the horseman does not upgrade into a knight, which I didn't even know. Horseman. Oh, this one upgrades to cavalry. And the knight upgrades to a tank. Alright. I don't know what you need for that, though. Oh my god, that is one big upgrade. Then there's modern armor. That's the strongest you can get. 90 strength. You need uranium for that, apparently. Alright, so I've never seen that before. Charleston needs more housing. Kinda stuck. Alright, this guy can actually just stay here. It'll be alright. So it's gonna be the horseman and the knight. Let's actually see. Great General. Get a frigate. Eureka for square rigging. And a great artist. Now that artist actually would love to try and get. I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, we should actually gotten the niter. Although it might be a good idea to just actually buy. I mean, we've got so much cash. It's insane. We can just buy some of these, honestly. But first things first. I'm gonna get a builder. Settlers are actually starting to get pretty expensive, as you could see. Industrial zone. We just made a settler, apparently? That must be that guy, but what do we do after the settler, though? There's no way he made it all the way out there in one turn. I have no idea. We can, however, make another building. Or district. Yeah, I don't think I want to settle anywhere. We haven't even seen that area. Alright, let's do this. Grab another scout. I mean, with the crazy amount of money that we're making, we should be okay. That scientist is almost within reach. We could get the writer pretty easily, but we're gonna get him either way. It's the artist that I would really like to get. But it's so expensive, though. Even the engineer is gonna be within our reach pretty soon. Instantly builds ancient and medieval walls in the city and provides enough gold per turn to pay their maintenance. It's alright. It's not that good though, honestly. Like, those walls don't take that much time to make. Or even that much production. It's just not that bad. So I wouldn't really rush towards that engineer or spend any type of currency to get him. I honestly feel like not all great people are balanced properly. Like, if you look at this guy would only make 2 sets of walls in one city. This guy will make all your universities much more effective. I mean, I know which guy I'd pick. I can tell you that much. Alright. Settler man, just wait for reinforcements. Who apparently are going to take forever because these are hills. This sucks. Alright. Then next, we're going to make... So we just got our scout. And Kim, and we could get a theater square. The thing is, Charleston doesn't really offer that many bonuses, but... In fact, they've only made... the... Let's actually take a look here. Yeah, commercial hub, aqueduct, and industrial zone. So in fact, they've only really made 2 different districts. Irrigation Wonder. How about our amenities? Yeah, we're good there. And Camden still get any bonuses, so we could make those anywhere. And the campus would just not really get any significant boosts right now. I mean, if we start stacking more of these districts together, it would get better. Because right here we have the commercial hub. That would make this the industrial zone. Look at that, it actually looks kind of cool. So we could put it there. But we would then actually need more zones to make that worth it. We could make it there as well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it here. I'm gonna just stifle Fukuoka's growth. Make the campus there. Right, there we go. And then, what is that? Laventa has declared war on Pericles. Alright, well, good luck with that, Laventa. I'm not gonna be saving your ass out there. You can be sure of that. And then with a bit of luck, Japan will actually make another district here. I can tell they have a holy site over there. They're making something else out here. Probably an industrial zone. Yep, looks like one. It's just kind of garbage. But if they get another one right there, we will actually get another bonus, which would be really nice. Alright, so just wait for now. Yes, you are still stuck like an idiot. Alright, you're good. Getting that industrial zone. I also want to apologize. Someone actually left a comment today saying please don't make a harbor in New York. It's a bit late for that. In case it wasn't clear, I do record in advance quite a bit. Pongos announced Spain. But yeah, obviously the harbor, it wasn't that good of an idea. Honestly, I should have settled on the coast or closer to it. Get the niter. Yes. Our knowledge of rifling has advanced considerably. See, that's good. I like to see stuff like that. We would also get great production from this now. I love that. Alright, so with the industrial zone out of the way, I think we could really benefit from a workshop. Just more production is all we really need. We could make the Colossus, though. Or the Great Lighthouse as well. Extra trade route capacity grants a trader. Bit of gold, bit of admiral points as well. But production here is still pretty garbage, and I would love to fix that a bit, so I'm gonna get a workshop here. Yeah, our housing is actually way too low. We need a lot more housing. So one thing that could fix that would be a builder. We're just gonna grab some improvements here and there. And that'll fix it, at least temporarily. Or, you know, it should. Alright, you're good. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Alright, go over there. He's gonna be stuck over there for one turn. Stupid Laventa. If only we were actually allies. Yeah, that's gonna take a whole lot, though. And we gotta get a great general for that to happen. Alright, so we're gonna have the writer soon. The scientist is almost ready. And we're actually just gonna use him as soon as the campus in Charleston is done, just to get those 2 free buildings. That way I don't have to worry about it myself. We'll just get them instantly. That's pretty sweet. Alright, art museum. Another campus in San Francisco. We could actually make it in San Francisco as well. And that way Charleston can just make their own buildings. They do have way more production than San Francisco, I'm sure. And the capital, we would actually really need that to grow as well. They do have good amenities and they have great housing now. So he's gonna make sure that they have access to the food that they need.
Sails, but the unseen wind that moves a ship.
So I guess we just completed square rigging. So that city-state quest to boost it is probably gone. It appears to be, yep. Alright, you. Nope, not the settler. What is... Okay, I have to choose something. Extra gold from quarries would be quite nice. We have a good amount of quarries. But I also really like this one because it gives us more tourism and extra diplomatic visibility. And it gives us access to the Forbidden City, which is just a really good wonder. I'm gonna go with printing first. To boost it, we need to build 2 universities. That shouldn't be an issue, actually. You know what? We're gonna get that boost soon, so instead let's go with... Have the guild's civic. Let's see. Build 2 markets. That'll be a while. So I'm not gonna go with that one either. Own 2 bombards. I mean, that will not be happening for a little while. Let's go with this. And then if we kill a unit with a knight, we can boost military science a bit, which gives access to cavalry, and eventually that will lead to the Rough Rider unit. Apparently you get extra culture from kills on your own continent. They get extra combat strength when fighting on hills, and they have a lower maintenance cost. That's actually really accurate because this is only 2. While the normal cavalry is 5 gold. So some of those later units that you get are actually very, very expensive. Alright, let's go get some rice up there. You just wait, you're almost ready to go running. There you go. Alright. Builder man. So first of all, let's actually grab that plantation on the bananas. Seeing as that is most likely the best improvement for that tile. Or even around that city, honestly. Don't really know what Japan is doing with those warriors either. Yeah, they're incredibly weak. Probably because their science is also garbage. We are 12 technologies ahead of them. The closest person in terms of science would be Congo. But I have way more science per turn. And I guess I've been making pretty okay use of the Eureka boosts. So that I'm actually a lot further than normally I would be. Norway denounced Germany, which again we have not met Germany. I'm guessing they're probably down here. Oh, that's the edge of the map. Look at that. Beautiful. That just looks great to me. The unveiling of a new museum is drawing people to the arts. Perhaps dance and opera are next. I mean, I doubt it, but... There you go. Actually, I can go over there. Alright, and then you go over there. In Washington. So we just got a... It still says scout, even though we made a museum. I don't know why it says that. Maybe it doesn't count buildings or something like that. Diplomatic policy slot. We're not going to be able to get another district for at least 6 turns. Alright, let's see. Build 2 caravels. We cannot make these here, sadly. Build 2 markets. I don't think that we have a... Yep, we don't have a commercial hub over here, so that's not going to work. 2 forts, build 3 workshops, build 2 banks. Bombards. I don't think I can make those, though. Because I need a lot more niter to do that. Maybe I can trade for it, though. Let me have a gander. You want to trade our luxuries? That's pretty expensive. Alright, so what would you give me for some coffee? That's not bad. Sure. I'll take it. I mean, it's more money for me. Why not? Alright, Japan. I mean, I very much doubt that he has access to it, but... Yep, doesn't have it. Sure, I'll take some cash. I don't know why I haven't done this yet. He doesn't have it either. That, for some reason, this doesn't really seem, like a good deal for me. So I'm gonna say no. Oh, Greece. They might have something good. He would give me his gypsum and a bunch of cash. I'll take it. And I believe it should allow me... No, I can't trade that now. Alright, well, either way, we're making a lot more money because of these deals. So I'm still pretty happy with that. But we still cannot make these bombards because we need a lot more niter, which we don't have. Alright, what else? Anything that we could use to boost something. Build a niter mine, kill a unit with a knight, own 3 musket man. See, that's one that I could actually work towards. Except I can't because we need more niter. Oh no. Own 3 privateers, that's a boat, so we can't do that. Biplanes, that's too far ahead. Alright, so there's basically nothing that we could make right now that would actually give us a nice edge. Alright. Let's do that. I will find you, Germany. I know you're out there. And soon you will be mine. I mean, I'm not gonna kill you, but it's Still like to meet you. Alright, 39 turns. That's a lot better. The watermill will make it even a bit better. And if we could just get another nice improvement, we could hurry it up even more. Are we even working both quarries or only one? Because a lumber mill could be something to speed it along. Or maybe get rid of the woods or something. There's always options. Oh god, it's Spain. You better not be settling right now. Alright. Just to scare him off a bit. Let's do that. That'll be alright. Alright, Knight, run out there. See if we can spook him off, maybe. I don't think he's gonna be that scared, but we have to at least give it a try. Trader is in New York. We've already traded with Madrid. Although that's still a good deal. Extra culture. That's just Athens again, though. Alright, what if I just relocate him to the capital? Maybe we get better bonuses when we trade from our capital. It would make a bit of sense to me. If it did. Alright, yeah, protect the horseman, settler, and then... yeah, let's get a farm here. It's another beautiful improvement over there. And it should... alright, maybe, again, it might take a turn for the city to actually process this, but I do believe that it should at least temporarily somewhat fix the housing problem. We're gonna need more improvements though. Or something a bit better. This is just a temporary little solution. Are we actually gonna get an admiral? Because I don't want one. Yeah, we're getting the writer. Thing is, we don't actually have to type a museum that allows us to store more writing. This is art. So you can put sculptures, portraits, landscapes, and religious art there. What's up, Spain? Are you scared? Are you scared of me yet? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, alright, so we could buy this tile. And even that one, but we cannot go much further. Alrighty. We're gonna get one more... 2, 3... yeah, we'll probably get the coffee eventually, but it'll take a while. So let's focus on another improvement then. Alright, go that way. Can't believe we haven't been there yet. Alright, so... looks like you get pretty much the same bonuses. Might be slightly higher though. Alright, let's trade with Athens from our own capital. Someone made the Colossus. Good for you. Whoever you are. We got those. This is also a really nice tile. I mean, the city's not gonna grow as much if I do this, but we will get more production, and that's what we're all about in Boston for now. I'm just hoping that Spain will actually get away from here, because obviously I want that spot. He might be a little bit scared off by the barbarians, but I have no doubt that he has more units coming this way. We saw the catapults earlier. He's still out there. What are you doing? What is this? We might be able to block him in.
We shall not cease from exploration, and the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time.
Alright, so that gives us access to the Merchant Republic government type. We're currently getting plus 5% influence points, which is pretty nice because we would normally get, I guess, 8, and now we get 0.8 more. Wait, that doesn't seem... Alright, either way, we get a bit more. Which is pretty nice. Maybe we already get 20. Actually, that makes a lot more sense. But it's too much, though. Or it's not enough for... I don't know. Either way, we could change right now, and that would get us a discount on gold purchases. And we could get 2 extra trait roots. I don't want that quite yet, but eventually we will try and get this. Because those extra trait roots will definitely help us out a lot. But I want to try and get diplomatic service just so we can get spies and things like that. Religious tourism effects are halved versus your civilization. That could be pretty good. Camps provide receive +1 production. We don't have any camps, I believe. I'm gonna go with guilds here and go for diplomatic service after it. We don't have an alliance, and it's probably not super likely that we will get one. 32 turns. I think it's about time that we just got started. And it needs to be built on all the, let's see, must be built on desert or floodplain without hills. So I think I'll actually make it here. Or there. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it there. Oh, that's gonna be so beautiful. I mean, right now it's just a big rock, but once it's done, though, it's going to be magical. New York needs more housing. I know. I'm working on it. Probably not doing the best job in the world, but I'm trying. Let's get another farm. So that should... Yeah, we now have 9 housing for 9 citizens. I think it was 8 for 9 before this, which is clearly a lot worse, but right now still we got some issues here. After that workshop is done, we really need to start working on more housing for that city somehow. What is Japan doing? They're about to settle somewhere. They might actually go here, but they seem to be going south, so they might be settling somewhere here, but it's not all that good, and they're probably just going to upset Norway and get their asses kicked. What is that? What's that all about? You want to explain that to me, Japan? He's got a bunch of troops on my borders. But I can't tell him to not do it. Doesn't want my money. I just want a friend. A real friend. I was sort of alright with Greece earlier, but we're not quite there yet. Oh, we can actually see their X's now. Or their hidden agenda. So his is that he tries to explore the map and like civilizations that have explored less of the map than itself, and dislike civilizations that have explored more. We cannot see his. I don't know why we can see this guy's, though. Trade route established and a delegate or embassy sent. So I guess because we traded so much with him, we know more about him. Limit it. Access levels none. That's pretty bad. His is open as well. He's unfriendly. Always tries to keep a large standing army. Respects other civilizations with large armies. He's at war with Greece and nobody likes him. And he likes civilizations who follow the same religion and wants his cities... Okay, yeah, he doesn't like anyone trying to spread their religion into his empire. Alright. So he might still like me later. I'm not going to try to convert him, that's for sure. Let's go there. Next turn, maybe if we cut down the forest, we might be able to get a good amount of production out of that. He wants me to fight Norway. That's a no. It's not even that good of an offer. Actually, it's alright. That's a pretty good offer. But for now, I really think you ought to focus on fighting Spain. Maybe that's just me, though. What is he doing? He really should not settle there. Although it looks like he might just try and embark and then go maybe to that little island. Alright, so we get our rider, which I didn't even want. Because we don't have anything to do with this guy. Don't we still have a retired rider sitting somewhere? Thought we did. Maybe we used him though. Oh, that's right. We made the amphitheater so that he could use his second thingy. So we get 2 envoys now. Extra production every industrial zone district. And if we do this, our cities will get plus 15% production towards wonders. That's actually perfect right now. So we're going to lock in Brussels, which should significantly speed up the production of Petra. Good. I'm going to just do that. We would be giving up a bunch of gold, but, you know, more production. Even for that tiny amount of production, it is worth it. Alright, could you get out of my way, Spain? Unhook them. Go there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That's a bit too close. We're probably going to have to go a little bit more north. I'm thinking here. Let's see. Yeah, so this guy can't do anything, so he can just go to sleep right now. Alright, so we're going to try and block Spain. I don't know if they have the technology to embark, but if they don't, that means they're going to be stuck here for now. Just buy that. I don't think he is going to try and settle, because that would just be immensely stupid, but I also wouldn't put it past him to actually do that, so I'm going to try to be a bit careful around him. But if we could lock his settler in place for now, I would be totally okay with that. And I just forgot this guy's still out here. We do have to deal with him. I love a leader who's surrounded by an impressive military. So I guess he just saw some of my troops and he instantly assumes that I'm really strong. And he's also thanked Congo for this. He's just not that strong himself, that's why. I'm almost on the same level as Harold. And then Japan is still just really weak. He's got all these old units standing around. He's clearly planning something. He wouldn't have all these dudes here if he wasn't. But the thing is, I'm not scared of him. In fact, I almost feel bad for him. That he's got all these old units standing around. Alright. 100 production if we just destroy this right now. See, that would speed it up a lot. So I'm just going to chop this down. Because like I said, Petra is really important to me, so I just want to get this. And alright, so we're out a builder. I'm going to get one more. Because now I want to make sure we actually get it. I'm chopping down this forest as well. And that will basically make sure that we do get Petra. Corinth, that would get me a lot of cash. But if we trade with Washington, we get a lot of food. Charleston will give me a lot of production. What is production like over here anyway? 13, that's bad. That's pretty bad. Alright, here's what we'll do. I'll actually trade with Charleston. Get that extra production out of the way. Because food is just going to go to waste there anyway. Can I... 1, 2, 3... Nope, cannot buy any more tiles. Alright, so I'm not too worried he's going to do something crazy, but I am a bit worried. Not gonna lie. So if I move you there, and if I move him here, will I be okay? Will that still block him? I certainly hope so. This is a caravel. I don't think they have ranged attacks. If they do, we could still be in a bit of trouble. Someone made the Alhambra, and San Francisco needs housing. I could see that, yep. They are growing pretty quickly here. Alright. So, you... Oh, he's out of moves. Okay. It's gonna look so good. I haven't actually made Petra yet, so I'm really excited to finally see it in the game. Oh, what are they shooting? Oh, it's another boat. It's Norway. Alright, thank you, Norway. For inadvertently actually helping me out. I'm sure he doesn't like me still, so... It's not like he's trying to help me, but I do appreciate it. He's about to sink their boat. And his own. That I'm actually okay with. Charleston needs housing as well. Everything needs housing. We need basically a new source of housing soon. Alright, let's get some experience for the horsemen if we could destroy the boat. I'm not sure how good this is though, but our knowledge of military science has advanced considerably because we beat someone with a knight. Do that. Show them your moves. Alright, apparently that's not an option. Sadly. Alright, you're good. Keep an eye on Japan. Where are you, Germany? Alright, so that's just more Norway. Maybe the game is right and I should just settle here. It would get me a bunch of woods, some wheat, 2 luxuries. Alright, we could, in the next turn, go there and settle. This guy's going to try to run away now, but he will not be settling his spot. We have basically made sure of that. Good job, Norway, for helping me out. I like you. Congo denounced Germany. Look at that. So he's probably going to try and run up here to settle. But I'll be doing that myself. Alright, this guy's now ready. Gonna keep him around. Let's build a bit of a bigger army. Knight unit just earned a promotion. Let's see. Extra defense from ranged attacks or extra strength versus a fortified defender. I think that might be better. They're now saying settle on the wheat, but that's really close. I'm gonna go there. And I'm just gonna settle my city here. Make a little Baltimore. Make a little sort of canal city. I don't know if it's gonna be good. Or if it even works properly in Civ 6, but either way. Alright, let's do that. Get out of my territory. And never return. Yeah, I'd still love to make that, but that's just not gonna happen. But we can finally get yet another district. Some decent bonuses. Alright, we got 1+3. That's actually really nice because all the rivers and the adjacent district as well. Also this one. That's not bad. Also, we would, if we build it here, we would not be getting rid of any existing district. I like that a lot. Or improvement. But the merchant points, bunch of gold. And another trade route. I like that. This wouldn't be that great. Yeah, let's get a commercial hub then. Just throw it down there. And that'll be done pretty soon as well. So in Baltimore, let's just start with the walls. Alright, I know they have to be out here. Okay, maybe they're not. Maybe Germany's not out here. They probably are on a different continent then that we haven't found yet. Alright, so we're gonna get the campus. This dude was gonna chop down the forest, so one more turn. Alright. I know this video's turning out to be a bit long, but I just wanted to chop down this forest before we did anything else. Norway denounced Japan. Norway's denounced pretty much everybody, I believe. Same as Spain. Spain has pillaged an enemy what? With a conquistador. Alright. So that has to be another player. So he's probably fighting Greece then. Might be around Sparta or something. Sparta's facing a siege. Exactly, that's what I thought. Alright. Well, good luck with that, buddy. Boom. 6 turns we'll have our beautiful Petra. Finally. He just made Tokyo over there. Interesting choice to settle in that. Right next to Harold. I mean, that's going to make him super upset. And it's nothing but plains. And there's desert that way. I don't know what he's doing. This is just plain weird. Alright, so Charleston can now... Yeah, let's start making some of these science buildings, and then we'll use the great engineer that we're going to get for San Francisco instead. Because he can actually, or Charleston can actually make these cities really quickly. Keep referring to these places as if they are people. Alright, let's do that. That. Have fun out there, Spain. That's right, I own you now. Yeah, I guess that's not that good anymore. Alright, so in 6 turns we'll have it. I don't think anybody else is going to try to steal it, and if they do steal it now, then I'm just going to be really upset. And whoever builds it will die, so that's going to be fun. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it here for now. I know this part is extremely long. I'm sorry about that, but again, you know, I can't really help it. And I'll be back soon with more Civilization 6 as America.